Going live. I hope this works. Give me a second. Okay. So, okay, I'm just checking to see if it is working. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 I'm buffering. Okay. So, okay, everything should be okay. Everything is in order. Hello, everyone. It has been a long time since I have done my Safe Space podcast. Um, I don't know. I just felt like getting back into it. I've actually been busy with on lulu.com. Also, it's on Amazon. And then I have the Unicorn Journal. It's just blank pages. So, yeah, that's what I've been busy doing. Um, but I wanted to do something a little different. Formally, with Safe guests that I was having conversations with. Um, the next few recordings, this is to myself. If people join in and take a look at my live, well, then um, you're more than welcome. But this is just something that I wanted to do differently. Um, doing, um, I have the book, The Untethered Soul. Me, I'll be reading the book week by week and sharing my insight and my experience of this book. Why am I reading The Untethered Soul? Um, I don't know. I feel like I'm on this self discovery phase in my life. Next year, I will be 50. Oh boy, do you realize how long it has taken me to acknowledge my age? So, yeah. And it's just a lot of thoughts that I'm processing as I make it, as I'm journeying to this stage in my life. Um, Initially, when I found out about the Untethered Soul, I found out about an influencer on Facebook's beautiful sister. She's um, like a fashion designer, or she has like a online clothing boutique. And she's, suggested the book. And so I was like, well, let me take a look at it. What I first, I went into teacher mode. So I did like a QFT, and I, asked all of these questions about the untethered. So I'm like, first of all, what is untethered? What does that mean? And when I look at it, I'm having hot flashes. I probably need to turn on my fan, but it's so loud. I'm in my office, so yeah, bear with me, okay? Um, I decided, okay, what is untethered? And when I looked up untethered, it was unleashed, become free, remove boundaries. And then I thought, I was like, untethered soul. I was like, releasing my soul. I'm like, that sounds like death. What is that? Then, further research, it was just unleashing, becoming who you are, removing the boundaries that we place, that others place on our lives. So I'm thinking that this book, it'll be a great support in the journey of discovering Sharice. For so long, I have defined myself through my husband. I'm the wife, through my children, being the mom, the friend, through my career of being an educator, a teacher, and being a nana. That's like the best. So yeah, I wear that with the badge of honor. Yeah. But all of those labels, basically I feel like has masked like my true identity. Not to say that I'm not those individuals, but the way that I view myself, I feel like it's like pieces in a puzzle, essentially. And, you know, in order for the puzzle to be complete, you do, those are, those individuals are who I am. But the more important part, who am I without those labels, essentially? And I just feel like with all of those titles that we, give ourselves, we get buried under, we get buried under all of that. Now I'm a wife, now I'm a mom, I'm a teacher, I'm an educator, and I'm a friend. And it's like, okay, you're all of that. So if we remove all of that, who are you? Who's Sharice? And that's something that basically I'm unearthing, and like anything that's buried, eventually you lose it. You can't find it anymore. And you have to navigate through all of that this again. Okay, hopefully I'm back. Okay, am I back? Am I back? Okay, yeah, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I hope you guys got that because, okay, well, through the self discovery process, I feel like finding out who you are because a, a lot of perspective of a third person. Everything I experienced it as a wife, or I've experienced it as a mom. And when you're making decisions based off of those factors, I think it's different than making decisions based off you as an individual. Because as the mom, as the wife, as the career person, you're basing your decisions and your behaviors off of how you're interacting as those individuals. And I just, I'm on a path to making decisions from a perspective of first person, from the perspective of Charisse. And that's something I don't know. And I don't mean like I don't know who I am. I know who I am. But, you know, it'll be interesting to be able to make decisions on life. But, and also, thinking about that, when you have children, will you ever be able to make decisions based off of just being an individual versus being a mom? Will you ever be able to make decisions based off of being an individual when you're a wife? It's just, questions like that arise. This will definitely be interesting to see how I unpack this experience. And I just feel like as Black women, we have to allow ourselves to take these journeys, because our voices and our emotions have always been stifled. It's always putting others before ourselves. We're taking care of everyone else, but we're not taking care of ourselves to the point of understanding who we are and removing the limitations and the boundaries, untethered, And this is something that I've wrestled with for for years, like actually the whole COVID and the pandemic, allowed me an opportunity to like seriously with, those honest conversations with, and just like when you're particular about a person who does your eyebrows, a person who does your hair, person who does your makeup, it's okay to have someone that you're particular about, that you can have conversations with, who will provide you with honest feedback. Because when we go to that friend or to that family member, some things that we need to hear that they probably won't actually have those hard conversations with. And when you have someone that does not have any ties to you, that's not concerned with you getting in your feelings and becoming upset with them, they're going to provide you with a perspective about yourself that you you weren't aware of, whereas with your friend, like, no, I'm not going to say that because I know she's going to get upset, and then it'll be awkward with us for a while. Or with a parent, it's like, I don't want to hurt their feelings. That's, it's my baby. They don't really understand. When you're talking to a licensed mental health professional, they can provide you with insight that you didn't necessarily think about. And especially when you have experienced trauma. And through therapy, I have learned that trauma can stifle certain behavior, creativity, and you have to find a way to get through all of that so that you can become the person that you were meant to be. So it'll be interesting. I hope you join me every week. I don't know how often I'm going to have these conversations, because Untethered Soul, there's about, actually, it's 19 chapters. And they're divided up into sections, and there's 5 sections. I may come on once or twice a week, but no more than like 20 minutes at a time, because I'm not going to sit here for like hours, dissecting, the sections that I have read. But I'm just going to get on and just unpack whatever I've read. And it would be nice if would get the book and just, read it for yourself, have your own self-discovery party. But yeah, this is something I'm going to do for the next couple of weeks. Who knows? But for whomever have listened, and most likely it will be in the evening. It won't be late in the evening. It won't be late like this. But maybe like 7 o'clock, depending, because once I get in from teaching all day, I need to like take a deep breath, because whew. But yeah, I'm gonna like post like when I'll be going on, so you guys will know. So I hope you guys join me every week and hear what I have to say. And it's my journey. Okay. Now, how am I going to turn this off? Okay. That's the end. Let's see. Um, I'm not going to call Antonio because he always yells at me about helping me turn this off. Now that I have an iPhone, and I'm just saying, I'm not happy with my iPhone. Team Android. That's it. Oh, 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 there we go. Bye.